reactor Inoma and welcome to our reaction to DONOVAN. We are going to react to the song Catch the Wind. This is our first time single take honest reaction to this song. Let's get started.
In the chilly hours and minutes of uncertainty, I want to be in the warm heart of your love and mine, to feel you all around me and to take your hand along the sand. But I may as well try and catch the wind. When sundown pales the sky, I want to hide a while behind your smile, and everywhere I'd look, your eyes I'd find. For me to love you now would be the sweetest thing. 'Twould make me sing. But I may as well try and catch the wind. When rain has hung the leaves with tears, I want you near to kill my fears, to help me to leave all my blues behind. For standing in your heart is where I want to be and long to be. But I may as well try and catch the wind. Try and catch the wind.
Wow, this felt like it was all done by one person. It was all one person's job, the way it all goes. It sounded unplugged also with him and his box guitar. I feel he was singing and it was so genuine. It was so genuine, it was so simple, it was so heartfelt. It was also a company for a lonely soul kind of a song. It's a perfect company for a lonely soul. He's just going on singing with his music, and then that solo of the harmonica, wow, that was out of nowhere. It was the best thing that could happen in a song, which is going so simple, so beautiful, so serene. This is literally for all of those people who may be lonely in the night, in the day, sometime maybe in their life, and they can listen to this and absolutely connect with the song directly.
Yeah, it's a tale of unrequited love. Someone who loves someone but definitely doesn't have the love in return of that person. But that person is constantly on his mind, is constantly there around him. Everywhere he looks, this person seems to be there. Images of that person. It's constantly on his brain, and he at the end at the end of every verse he kind of falls down or brings himself to the realization that it might as well catch the wind. If this is not possible, let me just catch the wind, because perhaps the memories, all those things that I have right now of that person, I can hold on to. But we all know that catching the wind is not an easy task. In fact, it's almost impossible. How can you catch the wind? So hypothetically speaking, of course, but you can sense the pain, the anguish, the
Emptiness, I would say.
emptiness, the loneliness, the void that this person has brought about in this person's life. This character in this song. Beautifully written, wonderfully sung. The voice reminds me so much of a few songs I've heard of Bob Dylan years ago. Reminds me a lot of that kind of musical arrangement, vocal arrangement, very similar vocally to Bob Dylan's way of singing. And of course, Bob Dylan has one of those iconic songs, Blowing in the Wind. So this is also got the wind in there, and plenty of songs. Maybe over 2,000 songs in the English language have wind in them. The word wind or even the breeze in them, whether it's CCR, whether it's them. So many people who have wind in the title. Wind in the title of movies, Gone with the Wind, books, best-selling books even. So wind is a common, analogy element that is used in songs, and beautifully used here. That let me settle down with the wind. That's the only memories I can possibly have now. This person doesn't love me in return. Let's do this.
It could also be a person who may have passed away as well.
Could be.
And that's why the wind maybe. I'm trying to just grab anything that I can get of you.
Whatever the song may be about, I'm sure we got this one right.
Okay.
Even with our poor English, being from India, just 400 million odd of us speak good English, and we possibly may not be in that bunch.
Right.
So even with that, I think we got this one right. Even if we didn't, it's okay, because we are first-time listeners most of the time, like today. But one thing that made this song, elevated it to an all-new level,
Okay.
that harmonica bit. The mouth organ,
That
the
wind.
harmonica
That
coming in.
wind.
Whether it was Donovan playing it because the guitar continued playing. So if he was playing the guitar, someone else possibly was playing the harmonica, unless he did it in the recording studio and put it over the earlier bit. Oh, this was beautifully played. That harmonica just added that vitality, and that's what made me think more about the music of Bob Dylan, as well as a couple of others who used harmonica and the fiddle and lighter instruments, flute and things like that in their music. Wow, this was beautiful. This is definitely in my top 50 songs I've heard in the English language. Top 50 songs I've heard in my life. 50 songs. Even though it's very basic, the lyrics, but the way it is constructed, the way it is sung, the music, the simplicity
Is the
of it
simplicity,
all,
yeah.
and the emotion displayed throughout with the music as well as the voice. For that alone, I think top 50 songs of all time in the English language.
Not bad.
What about you? Would you say the same, or would you keep it a secret?
It's not about keeping a secret, but I feel this would connect much more with a male, audience.
Yeah.
Him being a male and him expressing the way he is. So I like it. I definitely like it a lot. It is one of the good songs, gems kind of a song. But would I say top 50? Maybe not.
And also one thing, since we are honest reviewers, it's been on the back of my mind now that Kirti is hesitating on admitting it, and she says it's a male song.
Yeah.
Actually, it sounds like that way now. At the moment you said it,
It's got a sweet
I
voice.
must admit, all the stalkers out there, all those psychotic stalkers out there, this must be the top one, top one song of all time.
Okay.
So it's also got a,
I'm also catching your wind.
it's
if I can't
also
take
a
you.
dangerous part to it. But of course, that's their thinking, not the artist's fault.
Yeah.
But it must be the stalker's number one song
Yeah,
of all
certain
time.
things does trigger them.
Male
a lot.
stalker.
Yeah.
That's it for this one.